With all our hearts, we pray and ask. God bless Amanda. God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones.
To this great school, the Government Technical College, Umuchu. The man whose heart flows with the milk of human kindness. The man who has the national anthem. Excellency, the entire community, including the principal, the teachers, students, parents association, the school-based management committee, the alumni association, partners and other stakeholders are highly delighted to welcome you to Government Technical College Umuchu in Agua local government area. Your Excellency, Your Excellency visit today is a commission to commission an ultra-modern 750 capacity hostel students building. The last visit to the college by the governor of the state was around 2007. That visit was to commission some projects for the accreditation of courses mounted in the college. However, by the time Your Excellency assumed office in 2014, Government Technical College, Umuchu, along with the other technical colleges in Anambra State, has lost the accreditation status granted by the National Board for Technical Education, the MBT, the regulatory body for technical colleges for technical education below tertiary institutions. Good enough, in line with the Excellency resolve to reach positions education, especially education for self-employment, health, wealth creation, and poverty eradication, rehabilitation of facilities, recruitment, training of staff towards making the technical college to reach national and international standards commenced. Your Excellency, we want to put it on record that GTC Umuchu benefited from these legacies. We are part of the 25-man study team that went to Singapore to study the South Asia transformation through education from third to first world status from 1965 to 2000. Fiscal infrastructure-wise, GTC Umuchu benefited from Your Excellency friendly disposition since its inception in the late 70s. The college had been battling with encroachment, but today, under Your Excellency managerial ability, the entire compound of the college is fully protected and fenced. Most importantly, and historically, Your Excellency, between 2016 and 2018, functional tools, materials and equipment, the right number and mix of staff operating in conducive educational environment were put in place by the Anambra State government, leading to the accreditation by the NAPTEP for the following courses: electrical installation and maintenance practice, bricklaying and block laying concreting, painting and decoration, catering craft, furniture design and construction, welding and fabrication. Your Excellency, the turnaround in this college is a marvelous and magnanimous. It is unprecedented, leading to the geometric increase in student population, both male and female, from Umuchu, neighboring town communities, and neighboring states of Anambra State. Your Excellency, tuition-free policy and partnership initiated and maintained between the technical college and the industry, along with other uplifting projects, have changed positively public perception of technical education. Thank you, His Excellency. The ultra-modern 750 capacity student hostel that Your Excellency built and has come to commission is an ambitious project that cannot be found in any secondary school in Nigeria, if not the whole of Africa. Community leaders, the PTA, the SPMC, Alumni Association, and other visitors were overwhelmed by this singular project. Yes. Major presentation here. And His Royal Highness Igwe Okuloha Umuchu gave the presentation at the front of this organization. Igwe Nabia, very much. And also Igwe. Enthused by the way things are going. We have other places we are going to. This prototype is in 12 technical colleges. 12 technical colleges. Your Excellency, we want to thank you so much for what you have done in the education sector of Anambra State. When the principal was reading his address, I remember, Your Excellency, how in 2016 we took these 25-member education officers, principals, especially people in the technical college, to Singapore. I came back and told the story. I said, Your Excellency, if you don't keep training these people, one day, because when we got there, we did a buffet. So well that they can stand tall. Look at how the principal read his address. He wrote very well, and he read it out very well. It's part of the training that you have given this. You give them confidence, Your Excellency. You give teachers confidence. Very, very important. You give them confidence. They can hold their heads up, the tongue,
and stand among the committee of people and be able to know that they are really the light of the nation. Your Excellency, you've taken our teacher to Dubai. We did Dubai never. One account were here. We took them to Dubai, Your Excellency. You've taken our teachers to US, to England. When we kept telling them, Your Excellency, that it's important that they believe that they are the light of the nation. Your Excellency, you have taken our students around the globe. You have. We've gone to debate in Indonesia, we've gone to Singapore, we've gone to so many places that the students can hold their head high and know that they are really light of the nation. Your Excellency, we want to take that from you. We have good memories of you, Your Excellency. We have good memories of you. This is an administration that did inspire level 16 for the teachers. This is one thing nobody can take that away from you. This is an administration that has actually given teachers their so many firsts. Remember, from 2017, we were winning awards at the national level. Best teacher. In 2017, a primary school teacher in Abaga won overall best teacher in Nigeria. And Mr. President gave me a medal. 2008, Amale Zelma won overall best administrator. We kept winning this award. But what is important, Your Excellency, is how we've treated them. What we should have given to them would have been just transport motor, just transport fare. They would go to Abuja, but you had always insisted that I would take them on plane and go there. Many of them, practically all of them, never entered a plane before. You gave them that opportunity, and they are talking about it. I remember the person I took with the wife, I rode at airport. I now need to see now was commissioner case what I buy. So many first. This is human capacity building. You are the first governor to have given a permanent secretary, a blind person, you made him a permanent secretary. It's on record, Your Excellency. It's on record that you gave the NTC 1 to 3 in the technical colleges free tuition from NTC 1 to 3. And that for the handicapped, the disability community, free tuition for all of them. That is something nobody can take away, Your Excellency. I could go on and on. But I want to tell you, Your Excellency, that the education family appreciates you. We know that you have done well for us. Look at what we have here in this building. We have 750 beds capacity. 750 beds capacity. That's what we have here. And then if you go in, you'll see each floor has about 4 free rooms. Why did I say free? Because they can use it for anything, for chapel, for dining, for receiving visitors. It depends on how creative you become in what you use. And then you have again about 5 dormitories down there, and these dormitories can contain at least 50 persons with toilets, with toilets and bathrooms. Your Excellency, you have put solar, so what you have there is 24-hour light for the children. Your Excellency, we have borehole here, and with 10,000 liters, tank. Your Excellency, you have here also where somebody can live, a potter's room in each of the on the floors, where somebody can stay to really look after the students. And we go on and on. But like the principal said, I'm sure that there's nowhere in Nigeria, and maybe Africa, I don't know, I'm speaking about Nigeria, I'm sure that there is no place you have this kind of wonderful building for the students. I like talking, but they're asking me to stop. So I will stop, Your Excellency. But again, to thank you and thank you for what you have done for us. Coming through the gate, Your Excellency, we have set up a block molding outfit out there. We went there with the chairman, transition chairman, and we saw them working there. Students, very young boys, trying to do a whole lot of things there. That is the outcome of what we have done, Your Excellency. And we are pleased request as you commission this building, not just by word of mouth. You know, whatever you say will happen, not by word of mouth. Don't say that you also commissioned that place for them. You don't need to go there, Your Excellency. But this is to tell you that the entrepreneurial spirit of our children have been unleashed by you.
I'm very happy about the progress this school has made under my administration. If you look around, all the modern buildings in this institution was built by this administration. And to crown it all, we are now giving you this big edifice. This edifice will never go out of vogue because it's a very modern edifice. It's a smart hostel that will accommodate obeying COVID protocols, 750. If you're not obeying COVID protocols, over 1,000 people will be there. And the beauty about what type of education, why I like technical education is that it makes people self-employed immediately, the part. And that was why this administration allowed GTC 1, 2, 3 to be free. And at that third stage, you take the NTEF, I think that's what you call it. You take the NAFET exam, and when you pass, with that certificate, you can be on your own. Of course, you can do 6 more years. As a matter of fact, I've been discussing with Professor Menua. If we had more time, I will still send it to the incoming administration. If we had more time, we will not be taking secondary school people into this place. We'll be taking pure technical students, people that want to learn technical education. You know, so they will come here, they will know that they are here to learn technical education, not secondary school type of training. You know, and it's important. Let me also tell you 2 things that made me happy about this school. When we were building this edifice, some of the workers were students of this school, for your information. Also, when we were building this fence, you saw, some of the workers were were students of this school. You know, and I'm also happy that to make more money for the school, this school has set up a block industry right in front of that place. That is novel, as a matter of fact. You know, very novel for a school to think in that manner. You know, and more importantly, apart from what engineer Ezekwo, I hope I got the name right, the philanthropist from Umuchu, apart from what he's doing, which is very, very, very laudable, agreeing to furnish this edifice, you know, it is very good because the government cannot do everything. You know, we want people that are God has blessed in their community to come out and help the school or the government in one thing or the other. So please extend my very kind regards to Engineer Ezekwo for that great idea. You know, and I encourage other people to support. There are too many things that this school still requires. So some other people that are listening to me now here can also offer to do one thing or the other, you know, or even build more hostel. I think you're over 1,000 here. Principal, you're over 1,000 students here because I saw many, many people, very young people, you know, and I'm very happy to learn that the double bunk that I'm going to inspect as I'm going to commission the building was built by the students here. That's what we are talking about, technical education, you know. So very, very happy that our children are learning this. It will reduce the number of people looking for employment. You yourselves will become employers of labor. You know, when we started, we said we are going to do 3 things in education. First is infrastructure. That's infrastructure for you. Infrastructure is not only building, but furnishing the infrastructure, whiteboards, science laboratories, Some of the equipments we bought you that enable you get your accreditation. That's structure for your infrastructure. The second thing we agreed was with children's welfare, comfort. Because if the children are not comfortable, and that's why this smart building has a solar, so that you will easily go for prep. Light will never be your challenge, by the grace of God. So long as you continue to maintain the battery and what have you, this light will be on like this for 30, 40 years. You know, so it's important that that culture is maintained. Then the third one is welfare of the teachers. That's why when you heard the principal speak, he talked about going to Singapore to learn hands-on, teach the teacher. That's exactly the type of program we ran then. If you come back, then you now teach others what we learned there. Then others will teach others. That's how to spread education very fast. So on this note, I want to first thank Umuchu and Umuchu Nine. You saw the kind of presentation you made for me. What you can be a Bram. Makanya Bram Yerika, you know. So I can move rin them. Ebonu Suetia, Oganochi. I read the joke. Today, I am in GTC Umuchu in Aguada local government. This is over 1,000 student capacity institution, you know, and this administration, my administration, has helped this school in particular in getting accreditation for many of the subjects they are now teaching here. And I'm also happy that the students are doing well, even having a block industry, which as I'm commissioning this one now, I have commissioned too, you know, so that we make more money and use it to support the school. As time goes on, some of your people doing, what do you call it, tiling or floor activities will begin to be seriously engaged, even while they are still students, you know. So on this note, I would like to commission this over 1,000 capacity smart edifice, a hostel for the GTC Umuchu. And I do this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Please, the Honorable Commissioner, His Excellency, and the Honorable Members.
Well, to commemorate the commissioning of this edifice at Umuchu, GTC Umuchu, I will read the plaque. What is written on the plaque is, this hostel was built and commissioned by His Excellency Chief Dr. William M. Obiano, BSc, MPA, FCA, KC, SJ, Executive Governor, Anambra State, 2014 through 2022, by the grace of God. Thank you.
behalf of the community, Umuchu, and we can educate. You've done well. Kabo, anya ji anya ewe furu. N'imebe wechete Umuchu bai. Asika kenegi. Niwaka. Asiki deje. Deme. One of the best things imegolo na Anambra. Kemaga hikwe. Bo na human capital development. You've done so well there. At least among some people. I bido chamba bido. But today, most of the SAs, SSAs, EAs are married. Mandi go moto. Mandi rolono. So you say, yes, there was a couple educated in Anambra State. I was the airport and other things. So I can egg. That's easy. Maka onye asị Chike o ji na-eme mma akwụkwọ ike dịka iji biko ndị niile bịakwazi imi so wee bịa asị nke na ana na ụlọ ga-anarụ ebe ọmụrụ si pụta n'afọ Jizọs